Manufacturers are generating more operational data than ever before. But for many organizations, that data is still difficult to trust, difficult to connect, and difficult to act on in real time. The challenge manufacturers face is not simply a lack of data. The bigger challenge is turning fragmented data from machines, production systems, quality tools, supply chains, and business platforms into trusted operational decisions. That is why Lifescale Analytics developed ScalyticsIQ. ScalyticsIQ is a manufacturing analytics and AI readiness framework designed to help organizations move from disconnected data to measurable operational value. In this video, we'll explain what ScalyticsIQ is, why manufacturing data modernization matters, and how manufacturers can improve operational visibility, predictive maintenance, quality optimization, supply chain analytics, and real-time decision-making. Lifescale Analytics helps organizations use data for informed and actionable decision-making. Since 2012, we have delivered consulting services in data analytics, data modernization, geospatial solutions, data architecture, and engineering. Our work spans cloud and on-premises environments, which is important for manufacturers and industrial organizations because operational data often lives across both modern enterprise platforms and legacy production systems. We support organizations across government, manufacturing, energy, agriculture, healthcare, and financial services. Why this matters is simple. Manufacturing analytics is not just about dashboards. It requires an understanding of business goals, operational processes, industrial data integration, and the connection between IT systems and operational technology. That connection between OT and IT is where many manufacturers struggle, and it is also where data-driven transformation begins. Picture this. A $10,000 per hour production line suddenly goes down. The data needed to understand the issue exists, but it belongs to different teams, lives in multiple systems, and may not be trusted by the people who need to use it. Maintenance may have one view of the problem. Production may have another. Quality teams may be working from spreadsheets. Leadership may be looking at delayed reports. By the time the organization identifies what happened, downtime has already created lost production, higher costs, schedule disruption, and customer impact. This is the business impact of disconnected manufacturing data. The problem is not only operational downtime, it is delayed decision-making, limited visibility, manual reporting, inconsistent data definitions, and a lack of confidence in the information being used to run the business. This is why operational visibility matters. Manufacturers need reliable data that can help them identify problems earlier, respond faster, and eventually predict issues before they disrupt production. Manufacturing is at an inflection point. AI, machine learning, automation, and advanced analytics are becoming central to manufacturing competitiveness. But many organizations are still working through foundational data challenges. 70% of manufacturers still do manual data entry. 80% of data generated in manufacturing environments is not actively utilized. And 74% of manufacturers have invested or plan to invest in machine learning. So what does this tell us? The challenge is not lack of interest in artificial intelligence. The challenge is AI readiness. AI readiness means having the data foundation, governance, integration, and operational context required for AI and machine learning to produce reliable results. If manufacturing data is incomplete, siloed, inconsistent, or inaccessible, AI initiatives often remain stuck in pilot projects. But when data is connected, trusted, and aligned to operational goals, AI can support predictive maintenance, quality optimization, yield improvement, supply chain analytics, and faster decision-making. What is the real starting point for AI in manufacturing? It is trusted operational data. AI is not the starting point. Trusted operational data is. This is one of the most important ideas in manufacturing data modernization. Manufacturers often want to move directly to artificial intelligence, machine learning, or automation. But AI depends on the quality, structure, and accessibility of the data behind it. Trusted operational data means that information from production systems, machines, ERP platforms, quality systems, maintenance tools, supply chain platforms, and sensors can be connected, understood, and used with confidence. Why this matters is that AI models are only as useful as the data they learn from. Without trustworthy data, organizations get inconsistent dashboards, unreliable predictions, and limited confidence in automated recommendations. With trustworthy data, manufacturers can build the foundation for real-time analytics, predictive insights, operational intelligence, and scalable AI adoption. The top manufacturing data challenges are not isolated technical issues. They are operational business challenges. Manufacturers commonly face unplanned downtime, quality issues, yield loss, supply chain risk, and rising costs. Each of these challenges has a direct impact on margin, throughput, customer commitments, and operational resilience. Unplanned downtime reduces production capacity. Quality issues increase scrap, rework, and customer risk. Yield loss reduces efficiency and profitability. Supply chain risk creates uncertainty in planning and fulfillment. Rising costs make it harder to maintain competitiveness. What connects all of these issues is the need for better data visibility. Manufacturers need to know what is happening across assets, lines, systems, suppliers, and processes. They need data that is accurate, timely, and actionable. That is the foundation of modern manufacturing analytics. A strong data strategy transforms manufacturing challenges into opportunities for insight, efficiency, and control. When operational data is connected and trusted, unplanned downtime becomes an opportunity for predictive maintenance. Quality issues become an opportunity for real-time quality insights. Yield loss becomes an opportunity for optimized efficiency. Supply chain risk becomes an opportunity for end-to-end visibility. And rising costs become an opportunity for data-driven cost control. This is where manufacturing analytics creates measurable value. The goal is not simply to collect more data. The goal is to use data to make better decisions, reduce operational risk, improve reliability, and increase confidence across the organization. How organizations benefit is by moving from reactive decision-making to proactive operational management. Instead of waiting for failures, teams can identify early warning signs. Instead of discovering quality problems too late, they can detect anomalies earlier. Instead of relying on disconnected reports, leaders can use a more complete view of operations. That is the shift from data chaos to operational intelligence. What is ScalyticsIQ? ScalyticsIQ is a streamlined manufacturing analytics framework that helps organizations move from visibility to prediction to automation. The first step is visibility. Visibility means connecting and organizing operational data so teams can understand what is happening across systems, processes, and assets. The second step is prediction. Prediction means using analytics and machine learning to identify patterns, risks, and opportunities before they become operational problems. The third step is automation. Automation means using trusted insights to support faster workflows, recommendations, alerts, and eventually more intelligent operational decisions. ScalyticsIQ combines data modernization, industrial data integration, analytics, AI readiness, and practical use case implementation into a repeatable model. It is designed to accelerate results without requiring costly rip-and-replace modernization. For many manufacturers, that is critical. The goal is not to replace every system. The goal is to make existing systems work better together so operational data can drive measurable ROI. ScalyticsIQ is built around practical manufacturing use cases that are tied to measurable business outcomes. The first use case is predictive maintenance optimization. Predictive maintenance uses machine data, maintenance records, and operational signals to identify early warning signs of failure. The goal is to reduce unplanned downtime, extend asset life, and improve production reliability. The second use case is quality control automation. Quality optimization uses production data, inspection data, and defect history to identify quality issues earlier. This helps reduce scrap, rework, and delayed deliveries. The third use case is production yield optimization. Yield optimization uses operational analytics to identify bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and process variation. The goal is to improve throughput and reduce waste. The fourth use case is supply chain risk analytics. Supply chain analytics helps manufacturers improve visibility across suppliers, logistics, inventory, and operational dependencies. This supports better planning and faster response to disruption. The fifth use case is end-to-end visibility. End-to-end visibility connects data across systems, teams, and facilities so leaders can see a more complete picture of operational performance. Together, these use cases help manufacturers move from isolated reporting to connected operational intelligence. How does ScalyticsIQ work? The process is designed to be structured, practical, and aligned to business outcomes. It begins with engagement planning. This is where we align goals, priorities, stakeholders, and the manufacturing use cases that matter most. Next is business discovery. This step identifies operational challenges, key performance indicators, pain points, and decision-making needs. Then we evaluate systems and data. This includes understanding where data lives, how it is captured, how it flows, and where gaps or inconsistencies exist. The next step is validating opportunities. This means identifying which analytics use cases can deliver measurable value and which data sources are needed to support them. Finally, ScalyticsIQ moves into proof of value and implementation. This is where analytics workflows, data pipelines, dashboards, models, or reporting capabilities are deployed to support real operational decisions. Why this process matters is that successful manufacturing analytics requires more than technology. It requires alignment between people, processes, data, and operational goals. Why choose Lifescale Analytics for manufacturing data modernization and AI readiness? There are three key reasons. First, we focus on practical AI. That means measurable operational outcomes, not hype. AI should help solve real problems, such as downtime, quality, yield, visibility, supply chain risk, and cost control. Second, ScalyticsIQ is built around existing systems. Many manufacturers already have ERP systems, MES platforms, SCADA environments, quality systems, maintenance tools, and spreadsheets. The goal is not always to replace those systems. The goal is to connect them in a way that improves data usability and decision-making. Third, Lifescale Analytics helps organizations build a scalable data foundation. A scalable foundation supports long-term analytics, AI readiness, governance, automation, and continuous improvement. This is especially important for industrial organizations, defense manufacturers, infrastructure operators, and other operational environments where reliability, trust, and security matter. ScalyticsIQ is designed to help organizations modernize data in a practical, outcome-focused way. Your manufacturing data already contains operational value. The challenge is turning it into trusted decisions. If your organization is exploring manufacturing analytics, operational visibility, predictive maintenance, quality optimization, supply chain analytics, data modernization, or AI readiness, ScalyticsIQ provides a practical path forward. The next step is to identify where your highest value use cases are, what data is available today, and what improvements could deliver measurable operational impact. To learn more, visit lifescaleanalytics.com/ScalyticsIQ. You can also contact Lifescale Analytics at sales@lifescaleanalytics.com. Thank you for watching.